but Glow has several variations and formulations in just their foundations alone. So Kate's going to tell us about the different foundation options you can choose from when going for a Glominerals foundation.
Okay, so we have our pressed base.
Yes, very
most popular seller, and the quick down and dirty. I just want to get my foundation on product. The pressed base is going to give you a semi-matte finish and anywhere from medium to full coverage, depending on the tool you use to apply it.
Right.
If you use a sponge or a kabuki brush, you're going to get what I call newscaster coverage. Like in the event that an HD camera pops out of nowhere and you put your foundation on with a sponge, you're going to look really, really good. If you want a lighter application, you can use a lighter kind of powder fluffy brush.
For everyday use, yeah, okay.
Or a flatter, denser brush for medium coverage.
Okay.
We also have our loose base. Our loose base, I feel, is kind of like the underdog of the line. I think a lot of people transfer over to Glominerals and they're like, I don't want to use a loose powder anymore, I want to try something new. But the loose base gives you full coverage.
Yeah.
I use it in my tattoo covering process, and it's just a phenomenal foundation. It's ideal for anyone with maybe drier skin or maturing skin because it's going to give a dewy finish and full coverage. So your skin's going to look nice and hydrated when you have this on.
And that's the loose base, awesome.
Yes. We also have a couple different liquids. We have a satin and a matte formula.
Yes.
That's our protective liquid foundation, and it is very concentrated, so a little bit goes a very long way. You're going to get anywhere from medium to full coverage with this product.
How you apply it, like what you use to apply it.
Yes, you can use your hands, you can use a foundation brush. I like to use our texture brush with it. It gives an airbrushed finish. But you're going to get full coverage, a satin finish if you're using the satin formula. So that's sheen but not shine. So you'll just have kind of a healthy shine, or sheen, excuse me, sheen skin.
Yeah, but you're not going to be glowing.
Exactly.
Like you
won't be dewy.
worked out. Yes.
Yeah. And then the matte is going to give you matte
finish.
Matte finish.
Thank you for naming the name so easy. So
I know.
we get satin,
Matte,
matte,
real.
pressed, and loose. Pretty easy to follow. 4 options in your foundations.
And one plus the sheer tint.
Oh, sorry, and the sheer tint. Sorry, sheer tint. Can't forget that. Okay, let's talk about the sheer tint.
The sheer tint is going to be equivalent to a tinted moisturizer, but it is not a tinted moisturizer.
Right.
It is a sheer foundation.
Yes. It's sheer. It's not lying when it says it's sheer.
Yeah, it's very light. You're going to get sheer coverage and a dewy finish.
I would think this would be great for someone who is maybe going to be by the pool, but doesn't want to have full makeup, or a young girl that's just starting to wear makeup and mom's like, I don't want her to look like a preteen that doesn't know how to wear makeup, which can happen. So the sheer tint base would be an awesome one to use.
Yes, and that's going to give you a dewy finish. So it's also great for, again, people with drier skin or people who don't need that much coverage.
Yes. Which would be young teenagers.
I know. Gosh darn them teenagers.
I know.
They're good skin.
Good skin. Oh, we'll just bottle it up and package it and sell it.
They won't know what hit them.